What do you think are the 3 most dangerous years for retirees? A lot of people guess the first year of retirement, when you turn 65, or during a big market crash year. But after working with hundreds of retirees, I can tell you that the real danger zones are completely different, and most people walk right into them without realizing it. Welcome back, and if we haven't met, I'm Keith Demetriades, a financial advisor in Pampa, Texas. I help people prepare for retirement so their life and their money are working towards the same goals. Today, I'm going to reveal the 3 danger zones that can have a bigger impact on your retirement, even bigger than market volatility, inflation, or even healthcare costs. I'll show you when these windows open, why your current retirement plan probably misses them entirely, and the specific strategies you can use right now to protect yourself, whether you're still planning for retirement or already in it. By the way, these danger zones are just one kind of risk your retirement plan will face. I've put together a free guide called Preserve and Protect Retirement Risk Readiness that walks you through other major risks to watch for and how to prepare for them before they threaten your plan. You'll find it linked in the description. Danger zone number 1, the decision year. The first dangerous year isn't actually in retirement. It's the year you decide to retire. At some point, retirement thinking shifts from someday to soon. Maybe you're 60, 62, or 65, and you need to decide. You start hearing a lot of conflicting advice. Your spouse says one thing, retired friends another, and financial articles contradict both. What seemed like a straightforward decision suddenly feels complicated. With so many voices, it's hard to know who to listen to. Hit that like button if you know the pressure of hearing too many opinions at once. And here's what happens. All that uncertainty starts weighing on you. And when you're feeling anxious about the decision, you become more reactive. The market drops, so you think you should wait another year. Or it jumps up, so maybe you should retire right now while things are good. You think about pushing to 70 for maximum Social Security, and then a friend retires at 60 and makes you wonder if you're being too conservative. You start bouncing around based on external events rather than your actual financial situation. And that can disrupt years of planning. The solution, you ask? Remove uncertainty by setting clear objective criteria before retirement date anxiety kicks in. Instead of collecting opinions from everyone, decide what conditions need to be met. Specific financial milestones, benefit timelines, personal goals. When those boxes are checked, you move forward without second-guessing your choice. An objective framework is the best way to eliminate confusion and uncertainty. Now, once you've made it past the pre-retirement jitters, the next big challenge comes when retirement stops feeling new. Danger zone number 2, the reality shock year. This one usually shows up 12 to 18 months into retirement, right when the honeymoon phase ends. The first year can feel like an extended vacation, catching up on projects, traveling, and sleeping in. But then the novelty wears off. Reality sets in when you realize you have 20 or 30 more years of this new chapter. You might get restless, start looking for fresh challenges, or wonder how to create more purpose in your days. Here's the financial danger. That discomfort can drive big, costly changes that have nothing to do with your plan. Buying a vacation home you truly don't need. Moving across the country without thinking through the tax implications. Picking up expensive hobbies or launching a retirement business just to feel busy again. I've seen people spend hundreds of thousands of dollars trying to buy back a sense of purpose. Have you seen this happen? Let me know in the comments about a big surprising decision you've seen someone make in retirement. Look, I'll admit, I know better, and I still catch myself defining success by how busy I am rather than how intentional I'm being with my time. Seeing this pattern plays out so often has definitely made me more aware of building in specific guardrails during this window. So here's the solution. Anticipate the reality shock before it shows up. That means having a plan for your time, not just your money. What will give you structure? Who will you connect with regularly? What meaningful activities will keep you engaged? On the financial side, build in guardrails early. Set a specific financial spending plan for the first 3 years of retirement. Wait at least 6 months before making any major purchase. And run the numbers with your advisor before making a big move. These steps create space between feeling and decision, which can prevent costly regrets. When you enter retirement knowing this dip is normal, and you've already put both lifestyle and financial safeguards in place, you can navigate the reality shock without derailing the rest of your plan. And while that dip in purpose can be tough, it's nothing compared to what happens when life throws a real crisis your way. Danger zone number 3, the major life event year. This is the most unpredictable and often the most emotionally devastating danger zone in retirement. The year you experience a painful life event. It could be a health diagnosis, losing your spouse, or a family crisis that demands your time, energy, and resources. The biggest threat here isn't necessarily the direct cost. The real danger is the cascade of financial decisions that get made when you're grieving, scared, or overwhelmed. I've seen people relocate without considering the tax impact, give large sums to family members who suddenly need help, or completely overhaul their financial plan based on emotion rather than strategy. In moments like this, decisions are often made from a place of fear or love. And while those feelings are real, the financial consequences can last for decades. The solution? Put a crisis protocol in place before you need it. Identify a short list of people you trust, your advisor, an attorney, maybe 1 or 2 family members, and commit to running any major financial decision by them before you act. Build a waiting period into your plan, even if it's only 30 to 60 days before making significant changes. And keep a cash reserve specifically for emergencies, so you're never forced to sell investments or make other reactive moves under pressure. Life's losses are inevitable, but entering retirement with a crisis plan gives you the breathing room to process emotionally without derailing your future. So what do these 3 danger zones have in common? They're all emotional crossroads, and unfortunately, they're exactly where many retirement plans fall short. Your advisor can run beautiful Monte Carlo simulations and calculate sequence of returns risk all day long, but they can't calculate the probability that you'll panic during your reality shock year. They can model withdrawal strategies, but they can't model how your spending might change when you're dealing with grief or searching for new purpose. The numbers matter, don't get me wrong, but real wealth isn't just about assets. It's about building a plan around your actual life, the messy, unpredictable human experience of aging, changing, and facing transitions that you can't fully prepare for. When we plan around real life first, we build in protections for these very human moments. Alexander Graham Bell once said, "Before anything else, preparation is the key to success." And that's exactly how you safeguard your retirement. I'm Keith Demetriades. Thanks for joining me today. And if you want to be prepared for the real life turning points retirement will bring, like, share, and subscribe for more conversations like this. Real wealth starts with real life.